Alrighty, so for one last ingredient in like the pre-workout area, another popular one of the top ingredients in pre-workouts is citrulline. So citrulline, you might have heard of it in the past. It's the main ingredient in pre-workouts usually that is there for blood flow and pumps. So when you're working out, you get the energy from caffeine, you get the tingles from beta-alanine, and then pumps is another side of pre-workouts that people want. So citrulline is what helps with that. Citrulline, again, it's an essential amino acid, but it's not going towards muscle building like you think of amino acids as a contributor to foreign proteins building muscle. It's a little bit different. It's not doing that. Instead, with citrulline, it's helping with blood flow. So how citrulline works is it is ingested through pre-workout or pills or whatever, and then it goes to your kidneys. It's converted to another amino acid, arginine, which then is converted to nitric oxide, which in turn, like nitric oxide is the main thing that causes blood flow / pumps when working out. So the benefits of citrulline are improved heart rate or heart and blood vessel health, improved exercise performance, and reduced soreness and fatigue. There's studies that have shown that citrulline directly correlates with not being as sore. So it does help in that aspect as well. But the main thing in pre-workouts, the reason it's in there is for the blood flow purposes, because everyone is always chasing that pump, So just like beta-alanine, proprietary blends come up again because citrulline is a very expensive ingredient. So supplement companies, because they can be a little bit shady sometimes, they'll underdose it by throwing citrulline into proprietary blends, just so they don't have to tell you how much they're putting in there. They can say it's in there, but it could be literally 1 gram of it, which makes absolutely no difference. And yeah, they sell it as, this pre-workout contains citrulline. Kind of scummy thing to do, but they do it, as we've talked about in the last few sections. Proper dosing of citrulline, it does make up 40 to 50% of the entire production cost of pre-workout. So right there, you can see why it's so commonly underdosed, because companies just don't want to fork up the cash to properly dose that ingredient. So it's just one thing to look out for, and again, just avoid proprietary blends at all costs if possible. So for the typical dose of citrulline, it's 6 to 8 grams 30 minutes before workout. Sometimes people do take citrulline pills or citrulline powder separately from their pre-workout because their pre-workout isn't adequately dosed in it, or it doesn't have any citrulline in it. Or some people just take citrulline alone and don't take pre-workout at all because they don't want the caffeine. Maybe they work out at night, they're sensitive to caffeine, whatever that could be, and they don't like beta-alanine because they don't like the tingles. So citrulline can be taken by itself, and it is not too uncommon for people to be taking citrulline by itself. So 6 to 8 grams 30 minutes before workout is the most beneficial in the terms we're looking at. I know some older people do take citrulline for other health benefits, but we're talking primarily when it comes to fitness and working out. So 30 minutes before, 6 to 8 grams, and you'll be good to go, and you'll have a killer pump in the gym. So that concludes the pre-workout section of this course, and the next 2 sections, I believe, are going to be based around other ingredients that help with recovery aside from whey protein, which we covered earlier. So I will talk to you guys then.